Hey Susie, it's Colin. I hope things are finding you well. This is probably about my fifth attempt at a video because I keep finding coming up with new ideas and new thoughts. I just wanted to quickly talk about Smiling Blue Skies. I know I want to send you a video months and months ago, but in a nutshell, I wanted to talk to you about moving the site over to a different template format, which is basically just a different system of updating the site. We can keep the look exactly the same, but it does need to be updated. For search engine, it needs to be updated for mobile. There's a lot of little things that have changed since we originally built the site, and it is time for a refresher. Um, so my first couple of thoughts that I've written down are moving it over to a WordPress system, which is basically an online editor versus what I'm doing right now with a web editor. The good news about that is it's a lot more efficient to update a WordPress site. Google likes WordPress a lot better than regular web pages because it's basically a blogging system, and Google likes information-based websites, which yours is. Um, that's one of the thoughts there. If I ever drive off a cliff, then somebody could come right in behind me and take over updating the site without any learning curve, which is really the biggest positive out of that as well, because it's an easy system to use. Anybody can do it. Okay, with that said, we have a site that has a lot of information, and moving it from what we have right now into a new template. Sort of the first question is, do we move everything over? Or what we really need to do, or I think you've mentioned this before, is remove old information and just have it maybe fresh or updated. And there's a few different ways of doing it, but the content going from old site to new site, what content do you want moved over? Do you want all of it moved over? Just bits of it from each page moved over? And how do we approach that? How do we know what to copy over and what to not copy over? And pages in your site, I'm going to obviously say any pages in the main menu we definitely want to have on the site. Maybe there's some other pages we have in there that are not being used anymore, or out of date, but that's something we'd have to basically just go through the menu and make sure whatever pages we have in here and link to other pages we copy over. And I mentioned that because the Smiling Blue Skies Angels, what we'd have to do, that flash sort of a the image gallery that we have for the pictures, that wouldn't translate over to WordPress. We could still keep it for existing, like any angels up to now, but any new angels that come in, what we do is go with a new gallery. So we could probably go with years 2001 to 2015 or 2016 gallery, and then 2017 on up would go to a new gallery. That's the only way I can sort of think about doing that. What else? I had another couple of thoughts there. Oh, it is a big project. It's time-wise, it depends on how much content we want to transfer over. But a job like this it's going to be a fair amount of time to do. So I'm just trying to find a way to skinny the amount of time down in terms of workload to get done. But anyways, I thought I better get a video over to you, just to sort of say, yeah, I haven't forgotten about you, and just trying to figure out, I just wanted to sort of mention the WordPress moving over to that different template system, that different theme system. Or if you want, we can just freshen up the existing pages. If you want to do that, we can do that as well. Like go through each page, get rid of old content if you want to do that. Totally up to you. But anyways, I just wanted to get you this afternoon here, let you know that I hadn't forgotten about it. I actually wanted to do a quick video to sort of get the ideas rolling, is really what I wanted to accomplish more than anything else. Just to say, yeah, thinking about it. You mentioned it before, in an email last week of moving forward with this, and now it's time to start actually, opening up the dialogue and figuring out what we're gonna move forward on here. So anyways, have a great weekend. I'm sorry for the stumbling here. I just basically a verbal diary of, or diarrhea in this case, of what I was sort of thinking about um, with the website.